By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much you can sell your website for. I'll walk you through the features that really add value, so you know how much to charge. Let's get started. So, depending on what features the website has that you're selling, for example, a forum or a photo gallery, you can charge very different prices. I will break it down into 3 categories. We will call it Starter, Professional, and Premium. Each category adds more complex features, like a forum in the professional stage or a full online shop in the premium stage, that make it a bit more expensive to design and therefore increase the price. Let's take a look at the starter category and the features. So the starter category is usually a simple 3 to 5 page website with some basic features. Examples could be Google Maps integration like this, so customers can see the business location, a basic contact form with name, email, and message, or a before and after image slider. If you're using Elementor for your websites, you can think of most Elementor Pro widgets as starter features. You can usually charge around $50 to $70 per feature. So if you add Google Maps, a call to action widget, and a countdown timer, that could add up to about $150. But be careful, these pricing ranges are not fixed. Just because you add 10 of these features doesn't automatically make the site worth $500 more. Pricing is always based on value, and if the client doesn't see the value, they won't pay for it. In most cases, you can include 4 to 5 of these starter features and get away with it. If you want to charge more, you should move into professional or premium features. The professional category takes the starter website to the next level by adding more advanced features that require extra setup and design work. Usually they have between 5 to 8 pages. Examples could be a blog section with categories and tags, an integrated portfolio to showcase projects if you're doing a website for a contractor, for example, a testimonial or review system, advanced forms with multiple fields or file uploads, or an events calendar. You can also include features like a pricing table, a booking form, or basic e-commerce functionality with a few products. Each of these features can easily add $150 or more in value, depending on how much they help the client's business. Again, the exact price is based on perceived value, not just the number of features you can add. With professional features, you move from a simple website to a business tool that helps clients actively get leads or sales, which justifies a higher price. Another part of your pricing strategy is thinking about upsells and revisions. Upsells could be things like maintenance, hosting setup, business emails, or security updates. For these services, I usually give clients 2 options. They can pay a one-time setup fee, or they can choose a monthly plan where I handle everything for them on an ongoing basis. The monthly option often makes more sense for the client because it means their website is always up to date, secure, and running smoothly, while also giving you recurring income. Revisions are also important to define. I usually include 1 or 2 rounds of revisions in the base price. If the client wants more changes beyond that, I charge extra. This keeps projects from dragging on forever and makes sure your time is respected. The premium category is where websites move into full-scale business solutions with complex functionality. Examples include a complete online shop with dozens of products, payment gateways like Stripe or PayPal, membership areas with user logins, gated content or subscriptions, advanced booking systems, or custom integrations with external services. You could also add multilingual support, advanced SEO setups, or automation features that save the client time and money. These features are not quick add-ons, but full projects on their own, and they can increase the price by several hundred to even thousands of dollars depending on scope. At this stage, you're not just building a website, you're creating a platform that directly drives revenue, which is why premium features justify the highest rates. One mistake I see many beginners make is underpricing their work. They think they need to be the cheapest to win clients, but that only attracts bad clients who don't value quality. Another mistake is assuming that adding every possible feature will automatically justify a much higher price. If the client doesn't care about those features, they won't pay for them. Always keep your pricing tied to the actual value for the client's business, not just the number of widgets you can add. So, let's make a quick summary. Your website will usually fall somewhere between starter and premium, and the exact price depends on which features you include and how much value they add to the client's business. On average, you can add about $50 for a feature in the starter category and around $150 for a feature in the premium category. If this video helped you out, leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. See you in the next one.